Hi, everyone. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channeled segment with Arcturian Daniel and Friends. Before I get to that, I do want to say that I have some of the best and most awesome listeners because, once again, I have a very generous listener that is, again, donating some more wonderful prizes for you guys. Three 30-minute readings are going to be given away. So what I want to do is I'm going to do those drawings when I reach 2,100 followers, and I'm only 32 followers away. So if you want to help that number get there, please start posting these videos wherever you can to get people over here so that we can get to 2,100. This is our beautiful group of people, wonderful souls. And it is our soul family over here. We all are connected in so many beautiful ways. So if you can help grow the page, I appreciate it. I do understand if that's not in your comfort zone, but you can still enter to win one of the three 30-minute readings. So if you can post down below, when we get to 2,100 followers, I will do the drawing for the three 30-minute sessions. And those are going to be just card reading, intuitive readings. So it's not sessions with Daniel, but it is three 30-minute sessions that will be given away. So with that, please put your names down below, ask to be entered. If it is within you to share the page to help me grow the page, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's so much of that helps me to keep these videos going and to keep growing this page. I appreciate you when you do that and help me out. And some of you do it all the time. So thank you so much. You know who you are. I appreciate you very, very much. Okay, so I'm going to go get Daniel. Let's find out what he has to say for the collective today. We are so happy to be here. Thank you once again for being a part of this beautiful energy that we gather here and bring in together. We thank you so much for allowing us to be in your lives and for all the information that gets shared between us, all the energy that gets multiplied between us. It is such a wonderful thing. What we would like to do today is we would like to scan the audience very quickly here and see what is the energy that would best serve you today as a collective. And as we're looking at this, we're seeing so many gold lights show up, so many golden beacons of light. It is like that spark of light within you is starting to grow and expand and become bigger and bigger and ripple out into the world. And you may be starting to notice that people are reacting to you differently. And we say reacting to you differently and not in to indicate in either way which way they are reacting, because you might be triggering for another person because you are growing into your true self. You are moving into an energy of acknowledgement of who you truly are and what you are doing here on this planet as this beautiful beacon of light that has come here to evolve and grow and expand, and not just expand for yourself, but for the collective, for the planet, and for even the galaxy, the universe, all of it. And so as you keep stepping into that, you keep evolving, you keep changing your frequency, your vibration. And some people might find that to be uncomfortable for them when they are around you now. It may seem that conversations can become quite awkward if you cannot find a common ground to interact on. So as you are evolving, as you are noticing the people around you are behaving differently, maybe it isn't always them that is behaving differently. Maybe it is you to be looking at it. How are you changing, and how is that frequency now affecting both of you in this interaction? And so as you evolve, as you keep creating, as you keep growing, and you keep looking at this beautiful thing that is happening around you, the mirroring of your world coming back to you. What is it that you desire? What do you want from these relationships? What is it that you would like to have as a takeaway from those experiences? And create that. Move your energy into that. If it is not an energetic match for that to be a balanced interaction, allow it to grow, allow it to expand, allow the other person their opportunity and their space to also move in those directions, to be part of that expansion in the way that they know how to do it. You are not responsible for anyone. Remember, you are responsible for self and for evolution of self, and then the world will mirror that back to you. And as you evolve in your own frequencies, as you evolve in your own beautiful dynamics, you are going to be putting that energy in frequency into the collective. And as you do that, those frequencies are out there for everyone to grab hold of, as everyone is ready to evolve and move in their own and individual ways. And that is what is beautiful about this reality that you are in. Those movements, those changes, those frequencies that you are putting out there, somebody else may grab hold of them, and as they evolve, it will look completely different than how you evolved from it. And to allow for that difference to be had, allow for that difference to evolve within each individual. It doesn't have to look a certain way, and it doesn't even have to look like it's happening. You may be sitting back in your chair going, this person may never wake up, and yet all along there are things going on in the background, going on behind the scenes that you haven't seen, that is totally opening these people up that you care about behind the scenes. And then one day it could be like a snap of a finger, right? And they'll be coming in, talking to you and being like, hey, did you see that quantum thing that happened the other day? Blah, blah, blah. And you'll be like, when did this happen? And you'll find that this rapid awakening that is happening now, rapid ascension, when people step into their ascension process, it will start happening very rapidly. That is why we call it the rapid ascension. When they hit that moment where something switches, that ascension process for them will happen very rapidly. So you do not need to worry. You do not need to fret about what is happening with the loved ones, what is happening with the family members, what is happening with the friendships. Allow them to evolve. Allow them to grow. Keep being your wonderful true self. And all of this will evolve and grow. We want you to believe for it, because as you believe and as you understand it to be true, you create, you acknowledge, the world around you mirrors back to you. So in your belief that everyone is on a beautiful path of ascension, when and as you believe in that, you are creating that frequency, that vibration, and that reality. If you are out there trying to force an ascension, talking to someone, not forcing, that is such an aggressive word, right? But when your heart's intention is to encourage somebody in that direction, and you are bringing forward unsolicited advice to another person to get them to open their eyes, to get them to see the way you see it, the efforts are not being met with the frequency of love and acceptance and non-judgment. And so as you accept, as you freely see that these individuals will find their way just as you did, they're going to come across the right thing at the right time. And maybe you're not the one that brings it to them. Maybe it is someone else, and that's okay. It is okay for you to call in around your beautiful loved ones, the most perfect and dynamic people, to come into their lives, to show them a beautiful way of being so that they can also ascend, somebody that they'll receive and accept and admire in that way. Whatever it is that you would love for somebody else to experience, because you are experiencing it, and that is a natural reaction, right? I am absolutely in love with this path I'm on. I've got to tell everybody about it, right? You can speak it and just allow people to receive it where they're at and let them digest it and move forward with it in the way that is right for them. But know that everyone is on this path. They are part of this evolution. They are playing a role, you see. And maybe their role in this third dimension isn't complete yet, so maybe it is not time for them to step into their knowingness. Maybe they need to complete a contract with someone, a situation that they have agreed to participate in. And maybe they agreed to stay in this other shadowy energy for a little while longer so that somebody else can evolve, and then they will come around and do their part. We don't know the full picture, do we? There's so many things and so many dynamics and dimensions and realities playing out here. It's such a fascinating world, such a beautiful place to be. And when you can be in that wonderment and that excitement and that unknowingness, and just be in the thrill of that, and enjoy your life and play in your life and be present in your life, love your life, you will emanate out more than you know. You will touch more lives than you ever imagined. So be happy, have fun, play. What a beautiful message for today. Yes, go out and play and have fun and enjoy. Find joy in all the things. A lot of you are looking for purpose in life. A lot of you are looking for, where do you fit in? What is this world about? Why am I here? You say, search for the joy in your life. Connect with nature. Connect with people. Talk to people. Meet them where they're at. Don't have an agenda. Don't have a hope or an attachment. Just meet people where they are. Talk to them and get to know them. Go beyond what you see at the surface. See them in the deeper depths of who they are. Listen to the words they use. Find a common place in that. Be a beautiful beacon of light and of encouragement and joy. So many beautiful people. So many amazing experiences. So many people letting go of their judgments, of their hurts, of their pains, and moving forward. Release, release, right? Allow, allow. You are all in this most beautiful space. The energy right now is so beautiful. Just be in that. Be in the energy of this peace, this calm, this acceptance, this love, this deep, deep love. And feel the love that this universe has for you. Feel the love of this world that wants to support you, wants you to thrive, wants you to do well. So many beautiful things happening around you. See it. Look for those beautiful synchronicities, those amazing little tucked away signs, the things you hear, the things you see, the nudges you get, the directions you take, the friendships you make, the things you are drawn to, the things you are passionate about. Such a beautiful thing. Feeling the love, the heart chakra expansion. Feels very nice. Feels very wonderful. We want to say there is a name that starts with P. Pam, Patrick, Paul, Patricia. You see what we mean? You have a heart calling going on right now. You run the frequencies of healing energy. You are a facilitator of great growth and healing for people as you facilitate, as you become present, as you run the energy, as you shift the energy, as you tune in and bring forward information for people who come to you for that assistance. You have beautiful gifts that are opening up for you now. And we see a flower blooming. A flower is blooming into its most beautiful state of being. And that is what we see with you. You are stepping into yet another phase or another level of who you are. Bring it forward. Allow for these beautiful benevolent energies that you connect with to work through you, to guide you, and to participate in your abilities, in your quandaries. Is that the word we want? As you interface with others, as you come into enlightenment with the collective around you, as you are integrating with those who come to you asking for help and assistance. You are bringing in dynamic changes within the cellular structures, within the vibrational memories of these people. You are coming into a beautiful time where you are going to be able to integrate and infuse into these beautiful souls who come to you for help. You are going to be able to help and assist on levels that you haven't before. You're moving into dimensional healing. Very beautiful dimensional healing. So step into that gift, step into that power. You are ready. If you are hearing this, you are ready. Anyone else that this is resonating for, you are ready as well. Somebody's wearing a headband. We see somebody now with a headband. That headband goes around it. It could be a handkerchief. It could be just a regular little headband. It could be a little beautiful thing that you wear that makes you look like a goddess. It could be male, female. There is no gender specific. We're drawn to this. We're drawn to this because you are naturally putting something around your crown chakra because your crown chakra is being opened wide open. And so you are understanding something is happening with the crown chakra. That intuitively you are putting attention there by putting this headband around your crown chakra. You are being opened up to 3 new collectives, 3 new star beings, star collectives that are out there. Each of you that are resonating with this, those could be different collectives that are coming in. Some of you are ready to step into another phase of understanding, of gathering information. Some of you are getting ready to write a book about that information that is coming in, that is channeling through you. We see pencil in hand, although we know you'll probably type it. Pencil in hand, there's messages for you. Maybe grab a pencil. If this is resonating with you, paper and pencil and say, what is my message? What is a specific message for me moving forward? And see what gets written out. See what comes in for you to write down. We keep seeing fire. We see fire, and when Tracie's in here saying, is this a forest fire? It is kind of that time of year where these things happen. What we are seeing seems more symbolic, seems more metaphorical. That is what we want to say, but metaphysical as well. As this fire burns through you, it is getting rid of all that debris, right? As the brush fires go through, as the fires move through the forest, it clears out all the old and makes room for new to grow. That is what is happening. We see a fire among you, among all of you. There is this fire that is moving through, that is removing all of that which is getting in the way of the new growth. Such a powerful meaning, isn't it? And so let that fire move through. Let it move through. Let it clear the path, and let the new sprouts start to come in. Let that new growth, let that new beautiful expression of you start to shine through. It is a beautiful time for that transformation to take place. And you are in that transformation now. So enjoy the ride. Be open to the changes. Be allowing for the flow. Let go of all judgment on self and others. And just be in the receiving of each and every individual where they are at this time. Be receiving of yourself for where you are at this time. We want to say, be in forgiveness for those who are feeling uncomfortable and lashing out as they are in resistance. It is not about you. They are moving through something very big. And if you love and care about these people, if you could just step back and give them room to go through that, it will come back around. It will come back around and be in a much better place if you allow for them to have their space. And so move your own self through. If you are the one that is feeling cantankerous, right, maybe be mindful of that and know that you are moving through some very strong energies as you are evolving, as you are sprouting, right, as the fire has cleared the way for you now. And if you are feeling on edge, please isolate yourself a little bit so you don't say things or do things that you can't take back. and move yourself through this energy. Find yourself being mindful of your words and of your actions, and pick your battles, please. That's Tracie says, pick your battles, pick your battles. We're not saying to be a doormat. We're not saying that. We're not saying not to put boundaries in place, but be sure that you are not just feeling the energy of frustration and taking that out on the people you care about most. We want those people in your life, and so do you. So care about them, love them, and appreciate them, even when you're going through your phases of frustration. And if you get out of resistance, know that you can move into phases of great love and acceptance and flow, and you'll be out of that energy. So if you find yourself in resistance towards something that is changing, allow it to evolve. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised where that takes you. All right, lovies. What a fun word to call you. We are ready to close this out now. We thank you so much for letting us be a part of your journey and for being a part of ours and for this collective energy that is brought forward. It was so beautiful today and every day, but the heart chakras were very open today, and we thank you for sharing that with us. And as we close out, again, we thank you so very much. We'll bring Tracie back in. Have a beautiful day ahead. Okay, you guys. All right. So we're all going to go out there and love each other, love ourselves, create, be in great places. Don't forget, if you haven't already, put your name down below in the comments section of this video, and please put down that you would like to be entered into the drawing. If you are listening to this anywhere else, please go to the YouTube page, subscribe, and put your name down below so that you can be part of that drawing as well. Much love to everybody. Don't forget to click like on this. I appreciate you all very much. Big love. Until next time, bye-bye.